Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on I Survived the Nazi Invasion. Alright, so there's two main characters in this story. There's a brother and a sister. They're named Max and Zena. And they're in the World War II era, and they're striving to survive. So sadly, this day, their father got taken away by one of the Nazi soldiers, and so they're inside of a Jewish ghetto. I think that's how you pronounce it, Jewish ghetto. So it's basically like a about 5 mile long town surrounded by barbed wire on all four sides, so no one could escape. So Max and Zena, they're Jewish, and Adolf Hitler, the mastermind behind all of this in World War II. He hated Jewishes. And Max and Zena and their father is Jewish. So the Nazi soldier hasn't found Max and Zena yet. And if I were Max and Zena, I'd be running away full like 60 miles per hour, even though I cannot do that. So Max and Zena they jumped out the window while the Nazi soldiers were chasing them. One of them caught them from behind, and really they were holding them by their shirts. Max on the right side, Zena on the left. Really, Max is really smart, and basically he takes the shotgun with a belt, because he takes the shotgun from the belt from the Nazi soldier. Since the Nazi soldier is using both of his hands holding Max and Zena, he doesn't want to let go because then they'd run away. But he takes the sacrifice. Max gets the shotgun and shoots at his foot, forces the Nazi soldier to stop the bleed on your foot like this. And that gives them a chance to escape. So Max and Zena find the sweet spot under the barbed wire. Basically, they go under it, but Zena gets cut, but Max doesn't know till like maybe the end of the day. So Max and Zena they haven't eaten breakfast or lunch, so they find some wild berries and gather them in their pockets, their bags, and they eat one right from the start. So then they're just trying to run away still, because there's still gonna be Nazi soldiers chasing them, even though they don't see any, because Nazi soldiers were all around the Jewish ghetto, making sure nobody escaped. So Max and Zena escapes to a nearby farm, and there's a farmer who's not Jewish, farming all the crops, growing them, and basically he's really far away, so he's oblivious to all the combustion and stuff like that. So the farmer just lets them in, like, oh yeah, good, I don't care. And then Max and Zena are striving for their lives, wondering why he's not worried, but he doesn't even know about the Jewish ghetto, which sounds crazy. So Max and Zena, they hide behind a hay bale, and one of the Nazi soldiers secretly followed Max and Zena there. So they take the farmer away, and now the Nazi soldier knows that Max and Zena are inside the farm. So Max and Zena escape from the back door, and really, they just trying to run away from the Nazi soldier. But then a whole troop of Nazi soldiers are actually there. And Max and Zena gets caught by them. But then there's this thing called the Jewish resistance at that time. Basically, it's true. Say a robber just steals your lollipop. You're not gonna be like the victim and not fight back, and like, hey, stop that. You're gonna chase after them, like take the lollipop back and start eating it again. That's a whole bunch of birds. So Max and Zena get rescued by the Jewish resistance. They take them to their kind of headquarters, which is actually like a castle, which was Max and Zena's elementary school. So Max and Zena get trained on how to become a Jewish resistance, kind of soldier thingy. And they fight back to the Nazis. So whenever they hear that a Nazi or a whole troop is coming to investigate that area, they go out secretly with all their guns, their shotguns, and start firing rapidly at them. and then they burned their bodies so they could have no trace, instead of having like a whole wall of dead Nazis, because then like all the soldiers would come over there and attack them. Well, they couldn't fight back. So Max and Zena are now Jewish resistance. Like 5 to 10 years later, their their father comes back, because at the beginning of the story, their father gets kidnapped by one of the Nazi soldiers, and really he just gets tortured, that's all. But the father is just oblivious to everything. Well, he just wants his son and daughter. So really good story. I'll give you a second to read the back. This is by Lauren Tarshis, yeah. Sorry. But I hope you liked my book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And shaka out of here.